This is Bobby Flay, Iron Chef, entrepreneur, and the darling of the Food Network. It seems like at times a lot of productions were just being made for this guy. He was everywhere. He was competing with home cooks, professional cooks, sometimes winning and sometimes losing, but most of the time, let's be honest here, he was winning.
Judges have reached a decision, and the winner is Bobby Flay.
Chef Bobby Flay.
Bobby Flay.
Hiring out the French fry. You're getting it nice and soft, right? Okay. Definitely edit that.
Yeah.
So then...
And there's a reason for it. This guy knows how to cook. He is not just a cash cow for the Food Network or any other television networks. He actually knows his stuff, and today we are trying one of his franchises, Bobby's Burger. Bobby's Burger was actually birthed from a prior burger concept called Burger Palace. He has now renamed it, rebranded, changed it, and I am so happy that they're here in Utah.
Okay, I am about to go eat at Bobby's Burger Shop, and I remember in New York going to Bar American, and I went with a colleague, and I thought that the food was just phenomenal. But my colleague ended up having a burger, and I thought, how can you be eating at such an iconic place from such a respectable chef, and you're coming here to New York and you're getting a burger? Well, I'll say that the burger looked delicious and juicy, but there is no way New York, Bar American, I was gonna have a burger. Little did I know that years later, Bobby Flay was going to open a burger shop. So I have seen it. I saw it in Vegas, almost had it in Vegas, but if I'm gonna have a burger in Vegas while I'm there, it has to be, I'll be honest, it had to be Gordon Ramsay and not Bobby. So now, out of nowhere, the most random place that I would think any celebrity chef would open an actual location would be in Orem, Utah, in a mall. So here we are, and I cannot wait to try it out. So come with me, let's dig on those beautiful juicy burgers that they're showing on their website, and let's see what this whole entire thing is about. I cannot wait to show you Bobby's place. Let's go.
Okay, I went ahead and I ordered, I think I ordered one too many things. Chocolate shake, chicken sandwich with ají amarillo. Come on. That's inspired by the roasters out in Peru. 2 different types of burgers and a cheesy bacon fry. And then look at this milkshake.
Order for James?
Yep, that's me.
Here you go.
Look at that, wonderful. Come on people. It smells great. I love their logo. They have this like blue and beige theme going on, and it looks great. Okay, I'm gonna dig in first to this shake, dark chocolate shake. That's yummy. That is really yummy. I'm not a big shake guy. Bobby's Burger, who would have thought? Good old shake. Okay, I'm gonna try this fried chicken that I know is inspired. It has to be inspired by a Peruvian roaster, although it has coleslaw. But then the mayo right here is an ají amarillo mayo. That's what it is. It's a ají amarillo mayo. Looks crunchy. Let's dig in. Decent flavors, but that was mainly breading. Bobby, maybe today you might become my favorite redhead. Let's see. The journey is just beginning, my friend. Beautiful crunch. The bacon's here on this fries, they're nice and chunky. They're pretty thick, or I guess they're wide cut. Crispy. Let's see with the cheese here. And I think that they said that this was like Bobby's sauce or something, which looks like a fry sauce, Gulf sauce. I'm just gonna put it all over. Yeah, baby. Let's give that a try. Sure. That sauce has a little bit of a kick to it. Not too much. It's just kind of like a little heat when you eat it, and it really goes really well with the fries. I'm not sure if that was for the actual burger or the fries, but I put it on the fries, and it works great. Oh yeah, that's a decent sauce. Excellent. Thank you.
You recording?
Yeah, for my YouTube channel.
Oh,
Everything's good. I'm not criticizing anything.
what's that? Oh no, it's okay.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
We appreciate any honest review, any honest
Yeah.
anything. So, would you mind? I would love to.
It's called Starving for More.
Oh, starting.
Yeah. Please like and subscribe. The video should be out in like 2-3 weeks. And I was just talking to the general manager here, super nice guy. And apparently Bobby Flay is gonna come here in March. They're about to open, I think, 9 in Utah. At least that's the goal. And so far, I have not had anything that I don't like. Now, he also went ahead and recommended the Nacho Burger, which is like one of the most unique burgers that they have here, and he recommended that. So we're gonna continue trying this, and I cannot wait for that Nacho Burger. Now, I asked the girl who was taking my order the burger that's being ordered the most, and she recommended that it was the Smokehouse. So that's what we have here. Seems like it's a patty, cheese, some barbecue sauce, bacon, and a beautiful onion rings, which is kind of a classic burger in its own. These patties are not thin either. They're seems like they might be like 5 ounces, 6 ounces. All right, let's give this a try. That's freaking delicious. I'm always hesitant to try funky stuff that are with like barbecue or just people putting stuff on a burger. It kind of takes away from what a burger is. Meat and bread, maybe some cheese. And this reminds me of what the version of the Burger King onion ring barbecue burger that they had. Not sure if they still have it, but a long time ago they had something like that, and it was just like, it was garbage. And I've seen this a lot in like Texas and out in Florida and other places where they have like this onion ring barbecue burger, and this is by far again the example of what this type of burger should be. Medium patty, by the way. We're not overcooking anything. It's either medium. There you go. It's either medium or well done. That American cheese that they have in there, I don't know what they did to it, but it tastes extra delicious. Bobby, Mr. Iron Chef, you did it again. Second time trying your food, and you have not disappointed. I don't care what anybody says about you. I don't care if people dodge you because you're a celebrity chef. You know your stuff. I'm still really surprised on that Bobby sauce. Man, that's delicious. Then I ended up ordering the simplest burger in the menu, mainly because, and I probably should have started with that, but mainly because if you can't get the simplest thing right, then you kind of don't really have too much of a chance with everything else. This is lettuce, tomato, pickles, and cheese. Oh, all right. Beautifully cooked patty. I think Gordon Ramsay and Bobby Flay should have a burger cookout. Gordon Ramsay's burgers that I tried out in Vegas are very gourmetish. They're beautiful, wonderful. But these are more simple burgers made right. This is what you wish a classic burger would taste like and be like. So it's kind of hard to compare, but as far as flavor goes, it's not too hard. It's like comparing a New York pizza with a deep dish pizza. They're just different things, and that's where Gordon Ramsay went, right? Something fancier, something bigger, something more refined, and less greasy. But there's just something about a nice little traditional medium. This is actually medium rare, medium rare burger that just hits well. Good job, Bobby. Now, I still don't know the actual reasons as to why Bobby chose Utah, but if you look at the Food Network, Utah has been in almost 30 or so, maybe 35 shows in diners, drive-ins, and dives, which is another Food Network show, obviously, with Guy Fieri. And burgers and dives and just very casual eating, it's just super advanced here, right? Crumble Cookies was started here. First KFC was started here in Utah. And I can go on the list with other businesses that are casual eating, delicious, wonderful, straightforward food. Utahns are very simple with their food, and it makes sense for him to open something here. I wouldn't doubt that he has that data and that information, but it just makes sense to have a burger shop here. There are already more burger shops here than anywhere else I've ever been, and they're all usually packed and they're delicious. But this medium rare burger with that casual touch, smart move. Not to take away anything from Guy Fieri. I know they're friends, I know they're colleagues, but as far as Food Network stars go, Bobby takes the win. Good job. This is the Nacho Burger, jalapeno pico de gallo. We also have some beautiful blue corn tortillas. They use Angus beef, 80-20. They know where their cows come from. They know exactly what they're putting between these buns. And let me tell you, you can taste the difference, both in flavor, in texture, and just quality. I was not expecting anything less from Bobby. Good job, man. All right, let's try this out. It just came out. This one is, by the way, just to be transparent, this one's a gift. I pay for the rest. All right. Okay, it's different. Let's just give it a try. Why does that work? Why does that work? I was not expecting it to work this well. That queso balances out the heat from the jalapenos, and the jalapenos and the pico just brighten everything up. I know it's gonna sound weird, but even their Coke Zero tastes good. Feels like that. It's like it has a little bit of extra syrup or something. Grass-fed certified Angus beef. It's one of those things that you're just not expecting it to work. So it kind of plays with your mind a little bit, and you eat it, it tastes good, but then you finish chewing it, and then you go back, and your mind is sort of still doubting what you're about to eat, because it's just something so different. The corn chips are not super strong, but you can definitely tell they're there with the crunch, and then it just creates a little bit of hint of just the corn tortilla flavor. Man, this is good stuff. It's juicy. Yeah. I don't know how it happened, but when the shake came, I must have hit her or something, but I'm completely drenched with chocolate, which I don't think is that too bad of a thing. Dark chocolate milkshake at Bobby's Burger. Yeah. Beautiful thing. That's a nice little palate cleanser with the heat from the jalapeno. It's not too spicy. It's not too spicy. If you don't like jalapeno, just give it a try. Like, come on, get out of your comfort zone with your food. I always say, if you're someone that's shy, that struggles to get out, that's very introverted, that you want to just get out of your shell, you feel uncomfortable with a lot of things, and you just really just want to be out there and not be so shy on things, start with food. Food is the first wonderful, great healer and opener to many wonderful things in your life. Even if you don't like food, if you try the right recipe, the right dish, your life will change, I promise. It's good. It was really, really good. Delicious. I gained a new follower and a newfound respect for Bobby Flay and a new favorite place to come and eat burgers. I'm not much of a burger guy. I'm not much of a burger guy or even sandwich guy per se. And if I do want any of those things, I'm not gonna go to a restaurant and just order a burger or a sandwich. I'll go to an actual burger place like this, or a sandwich shop to get my sandwiches. If I want, a fried chicken sandwich, then I'll go to a place that specializes in that, right? It's just not my thing. I just think it's weird people going into restaurants and ordering burgers when you have a chef who has dedicated their time and their labor and their attention and their skills to creating a wonderful menu, and here you are ordering a burger. That's okay if that's your thing, but it's like going to a steakhouse and ordering the fish, or vice versa. Like it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me. So if you want a burger, come to Bobby's Burger. It's that simple. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy the shake. I've had all this stuff. Look at everything that I've had. Plus 2 more boxes. Nothing was disgusting. Everything was delicious. Even the soda, the shake. I'm all in. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and stay starving for more. Bye.